and a Three of Swords under the deck in the reverse. So, you may feel a little bit during this month, Scorpio, that things aren't flowing as nicely as you would like them to. That's okay. Sometimes things ebb and flow, With the Page of Wands at the beginning or in the recent past, I'll get to the Three of Swords in a second. It looks like there may have been either you or someone else kind of flaked out, kind of flaky energy with the Page of Wands in reverse. Maybe you were invited to something, or you thought something, an invitation had been extended, and you thought it was going to happen, and then it fell through, Or maybe your energy just waned and you didn't want to, you were invited to something you didn't want to go. Either way, it's in the recent past with the Page of Wands. Maybe it was a little disappointing, maybe not. Maybe you're relieved. I don't know. I kind of see a sort of a neutrality around it, but either way, it's that flakier energy. But with the Three of Swords, maybe it hurt in reverse. Maybe you're a little bit more disappointed than you're letting yourself feel. Because when I see the Three of Swords reversed, I often think of trying to avoid pain, or trying to put on a good face about it. Trying to pretend a little bit like it didn't bother you as much as it did. Could be related to that Page of Wands, could be something else. Maybe just sort of a generalized feeling of some heartache, It doesn't mean it's always going to be suppressed, but, if you do feel it, it's okay, to let yourself acknowledge the pain of the heart. It doesn't always feel good, of course, but when you do acknowledge the pain of the heart, when you allow yourself to go to those deeper places of pain or suffering, it's what softens the heart, It's what allows for the compassion and the empathy and the understanding, not only for others, but for self to emanate forth, It allows you to have a deeper understanding of yourself and others. It's your journey, you can't do it wrong, right? You know this already, Scorpio, and you're already a very deeply intuitive sign. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups in reverse, and we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I'm going to show you the cards as I see them. I don't know if I did this already. Again, during this month, you may just feel like things aren't, things are flaking out, and then there's all this energy around the past coming back. Even getting, sometimes with the Six of Cups in reverse, we can get a little maudlin. We can go down memory lane and be like, suddenly the present seems awful because we've kind of romanticized the past. It can play out that way for some of you. But for others of you, it may be that, if this were strictly a love reading, someone from the past comes back in, especially with the Eight of Cups. Now, it may not be romantic. It may just be that there is someone or something from the past returning here. With the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups reversed, huge emphasis on the past for you, Scorpio. And even, when we think of the Six of Cups, we usually, often think of children. It's represented in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck with children. Not so much in this deck, of course. But then we have the child here as well. So it may be the sense where you are going back to childhood, or someone from your childhood returns during this month. Or you just spend a lot of time returning to your own treasure trove of memories from the past when you were a child. It's a general reading, so it's going to play out differently for everybody. But, allow yourself to feel any emotions that come up, even the less pleasant ones, Scorpio, because it doesn't make you weak. It makes you stronger. because you will have a greater understanding of self. You'll know that you can go to those emotional depths and rise like the phoenix, so beautifully. And this Six of Cups is going deep, going down, getting the goods, as I feel it here, going way down to the base chakra energy, where you feel your sense of security. It may be that someone from the past is coming back in who takes you there, takes you to that place where you did feel safe and secure, or that caused you to question whether you were safe and secure. Which you are. You're always safe and secure. On a spiritual level, you are always cared for, always taken care of. Never alone, never abandoned, never lost. But on the physical, human side, of course, we don't always feel that way. But this trip down memory lane, whatever this is for you, Scorpio, allow it to play out. Don't try to micromanage it or jump ahead of it to manipulate it or get in front of it. Allow it to come in. Allow yourself to be taken back to that place, either with an individual or with yourself, or even situational. Maybe you're traveling to go to some place that you haven't been to in a long time, and you were returning to an actual physical place. With the Three of Swords in reverse as an underlying energy during this month, Scorpio, it really is up to you to just, to decide how far you're willing to go into what is hurting the heart, into where there are openings within your heart-centered energies, to be a little bit more gentle with yourself, to be a little bit more loving and kind with yourself. When we're always feeling like we have to guard ourselves, and you know this already, Scorpio, we can become very brittle and disconnected from our true selves, what we're truly wanting, which is to feel a greater sense of love and compassion and a sense of connection with others. And it's difficult to be connected to others when we're on guard. And I really do feel like with the Three of Swords, it's all pointing towards the past. All these swords are going that way, which to me is in the past, in the spread. So this pain, may be an opportunity here to address something from the past that was painful with another. The Page of Wands is very flaky, but I kind of feel like it's in the recent past. Maybe someone sort of let you down as well. And, it's okay to bring it up and readdress it with them. And it may even be that it wasn't an invitation that fell through, but it could also be just a general feeling of, I just don't have it in me. I just don't want to go. I don't want to do that. So a little takeaway for you, Scorpio. Tremendous energy around the past. There may be some frustration about things not moving forward in the way that your mind, thinks that they should. There's nothing you can do about that right now. Your job, if you want to look at it like this, Scorpio, is to allow yourself to feel whatever you feel. Allow yourself to be taken back to the past, and whatever that means for you, either with an individual or with your own inner journey. Don't get stuck there. Don't get maudlin about it. It's not about wallowing in the past for the entire month of March. It's about recognizing opportunities where you can say, yes, that was painful. Grieve that moment and say, and look where I am now. Look how I have expanded because of that painful experience through the edge of that. Or it could be someone coming back in as well with the Three of Swords in reverse, and you had high hopes for it, and it kind of isn't, quite what it was. It's going to play out differently for everybody. So trust your own powerful intuition, Scorpio. You're a very intuitive sign as to what this means for you and how you choose to navigate it. It's always, of course, your journey. You can't do it wrong. And in the meantime, Scorpio, I wish you much love as always. I hope you found it helpful.